And so it's with pleasure that I'd like to invite our first panelist, Mayte, who she was here last year. She's, for me, the queen of RCS. Is that a good way to introduce you? Come on. So it's great to have her back. In her new role, she now works for iBASIS. She formerly worked for Orange Spain, but she still has that really operator mindset. So over to you. You'll need this as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, the queen of RCS. My presentation will be related with what Antonio said, and you said many things that I'm totally agree, some not. We're gonna discuss now. So it is really true that messaging is changing. SMS, all the way that we communicate with each other is changing. You know that now the multi-channel is what is present in our lives. You know what is strange? You know, my daughter sent me a message on Instagram, and he said, oh, I sent a message to you. Where? On Instagram. What? You're not using now SMS, not WhatsApp. You're sending me Instagram messages. So all this new age is communicated by message. Yes, and the messages ecosystem is totally changing. So operators, aggregators, and we in the telecom ecosystem need to be prepared for that. Not just rely on SMS, but we have to look to the future. How is this evolution? So now we have to be conscious that the communication is mobile first. You always use your mobile to communicate, even to speak with your partner that is just right there. You send him a message. So it's all mobile right now. And there's a demand from enterprises for richer experience. Now, you know, they are all crazy about these WhatsApp things, all the media and all the things, the actions to attract some all the brands, all the consumers. When you have a richer messaging, you're willing to click and to explore. So we need to be prepared for that. So what's the problem? Well, that's what I just said. So everyone is want to connect via messaging to the users. First, we have like email. Then they try to communicate via the API with the other apps. But this is not working because you are so tired of receiving all the emails, so you start giving a fake email that you just use for all these promotions, and you forget about that. Or you just don't open it. So they are trying to get new ways of communicating with the users, and messaging is the top one. That is clear. And they are most likely to use messaging to buy. So this is what we have to do. You have to be responding to the enterprise and the user's demand. You need to have richer communications on your hand. And what is the problem for the operator here? We cannot be waiting, or this is gonna be all eaten by WhatsApp. And WhatsApp is not collaborating with you, it's not giving you any revenue, it's not giving you anything, just using your network, because it's your network, and they are taking all the benefit. And from an aggregator perspective, yes, you can be at the bypass for WhatsApp and all that, you maybe have a little something for the transition, but you're getting nothing. They are taking all the business. So we have to be aware of what's going on. So RCS is not replacing SMS. It's just the evolution. You know, it's the same, it's your same app, just way better. It's like when you have calls and now you have video calls. It is the same, but way better. So RCS is a better solution of an evolving SMS. So you are not losing your SMS. It's just transforming one channel into another. You said, okay, but why is Google in there? Okay, there's a time when RCS coming to the market. it is ready, like 12 years ago, so a long time ago. But it doesn't work because operators doesn't deploy the things to be communicating to each other. So at some point, Google, they own the Android system, and they say, okay, either we take care of this, or it's not gonna go anywhere. So they put the solution so all the operators can connect to Google, and then we can communicate with each other. So they put the solution, but the message channel is from the operator. They are controlling it. It has to be all GDPR compliance, and you are the one that owns your channel as you own SMS. So there's no problem on that side. So this is what I'm talking about. So now with RCS, the problem that you have with SMS, of all the fraud on all the things, that this is the reason why they are going to WhatsApp to have verified senders. Now on RCS, you have it. So RCS is a carrier messaging channel, verified GSMA standard, native channel. You have it on the same inbox of your SMS is now RCS because it's the evolution. It is a richer messaging channel, safe, verified. You don't need an extra opt-in, and this is so important when you go to see an enterprise or a customer. You don't need extra. On WhatsApp, yes, because WhatsApp is something that you choose to have. You have to download WhatsApp. RCS is on your phone natively, so the opt-in that you have before with SMS, now you can use it for RCS, and this is so good. And of course, it have to be verified by the operator. When you send a message to a certain net, the operator needs to allow this brand to go to the net. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. I don't know if you're so experienced with RCS, or shall I go quick? Yes. All this, is available for Android and iOS in some countries, and many people ask why iOS is in Germany, Spain, and some other, and not in, I don't know, France. They ask Google. They are only gonna go put RCS on their mobiles if the operator is in charge of the net. If not, they're not gonna go in that country. So to a country to have iOS enabled, all the operators have to have RCS on their net. Because Apple said, we're gonna do that if the carrier is responsible for the channel. So this is why it is assured to you that it's an operator channel. Okay? So imagine receiving that. When you show this to your customer, they are like crazy. And it is all about new experiences. How many times you have something in your mobile and you just click it and you just say, oh my God, I buy it. And I don't need it, but you already buy it. Because we are so impulsive. So this attracts your attention, and we are so curious. Okay, what is this? What is that? And you are always going and going on and on. This is why these type of messages have much more time of attention than even television. So when you go into a website and you got your banner, it's like milliseconds you go. On Instagram, you keep going through your reels, so you don't keep attention. But this is one of the major channels that attracts more attention, because you're willing to play, click the images, the video, even conversation with Ania or whatever you need. So this is just a quick view. So as we said, this is a native channel in your inbox. So now your inbox is gonna look like that. All your brands and all your senders will be verified. It will always have your logo. If you click in your logo, all your users, they are gonna have your information at hand. How can I contact my bank? Okay, you have it. the email, the web, the conditions that you have on options. You click that and you have the terms and conditions, a privacy policy, and everything. And of course, if you click on the verified symbol, you will have the operator that has verified this sender. So there are 3 types of RCS. You have the basic RCS, which is mainly transforming your SMS into RCS. It's just like copy-pasting what you put on an SMS. But when you go into RCS, you will have like a preview of the URL that you put there. So it is like that. It has nothing to do with your previous SMS. We're going to see it later. Single RCS, which is just media and adding some actions, and then the conversational experience where you can go way farther. Oh, I don't know what's my time. Okay. Of course, you can do P2A. Imagine with QR, where you just scan this on a shop, on a bus stop, on wherever, and you just get your message, and you just scan it and have the user go to you. There's a real use case on Germany for the buses. You can buy your ticket now. You go to your bus stop, scan the QR code, and you get your ticket. You just click where to go, and it is linked to your wallet. And you just have your ticket on your phone and go into the bus. So it is really, really great. And of course, there's tons of things that you can do. Of course, you can do it with an IA and do whatever you want. But we think of, what if I can do RCS with IoT? Imagine, I thought of that because of my cousin little boy has diabetes. Diabetes? How do you, yes? Okay. And she's always having these alarms in her mobile and running with the child, with the kid after, okay, you have to put your dose, blah, blah, blah. So now if you have your message, you see how's your glucose level of your kid, and you can even put a dose there. So it is really, really, really good. So you can do whatever you want with RCS. It's really a better way channel than SMS, of course. It can be applied to across all the industries: banking, retail, health, utility, all the QR codes, insurance, automotive, education, public sector, and government. Whatever channel you think of, you can do it here. And this is the results that are real results that we made in the past when I was at Orange. Comparison for the different channels with the same campaign. So what do you need to be ready? Because as Antonio mentioned, now the operators just think, okay, I have to connect to Google and I have to be ready, but then you are connected. What? You have nothing. You don't have a platform. You cannot monitor your traffic. You cannot go to the customer because you don't know how to do it. So what you need? Of course, you need to be ready for RCS and have your contract and all that. But you need someone to help you. Let me read it. I cannot read it here. And of course, you need SMS fallback. This is why SMS and RCS are going to be always together. When you cannot reach a user over RCS, it will fall back to SMS. And you have to have, let's say, an ecosystem to monitor all your traffic, not just to send messages to Google and that's all. You have to be ready for your enterprise to give them the service, to train them, and to elevate the RCS to the level it deserves. And so this is a call to action: monetize RCS now. Leverage your position. You are the owner of the channel. So embrace it. Do not wait till WhatsApp gets everything, and secure the channel. I think that's all from my side.